No.
Why don't we do a take two?
Wait a minute. Let's start again. Hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodry.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne.
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the... fuck something.
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Days and not really. I'm overworking, but days in the holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
From choppy 11 Press Studios in the Chop Center.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is Gay Trevor Wilson.
This is John Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, #hipsterbusiness.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people like that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant, and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Oh, with Jen Grant.
Show.
Jen Grant.
You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People I need to lose, sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien Dionne.
It's a show. It's okay.
You fuck off!
Well, maybe you should wash it? Wow.
They've done studies, 60% of the time it works every time.
Don't tell me nothing I don't need to know. Don't take me nowhere I don't need to go. I got a head like a radio. It's such a beautiful waste of time.
Yeah, buddy. Choppy. Coming in choppy. Why?
A beautiful waste of time.
Doesn't matter. Let's turn down the music.
Waste of time.
Turn it down. Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new episode. Episode 417 coming at you. August 18th on Wednesday. Broadcasting to you from 11 Press Studios in the beautiful Gatineau Hills. Take it away, Jenny.
Hi. Did you do the garbage this morning?
I did do the garbage and the recycling just before going on. This is the show, ladies and gentlemen. We go through our daily errands. What about laundry? Where are we at?
Well, when you said Wednesday, it triggered me.
Oh, I know. Triggered. See, it's choppy, right? I
Yeah.
cannot figure out why. I give up. We're
Here's
just going to
what
be...
I don't like about the choppiness from a vanity point of view. Every once in a while, it just stops. Like, it's so...
It's kind of like your joke.
What?
Stand like you're always being choppy on a choppy feed.
Like, when it pauses at a certain time, yeah, it's always like you should just constantly be smiling.
Yeah, eat your mic too, Gen Z, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've tweaked some settings. If anybody knows anything about OBS, Sigida.
OBS.
Which is bullshit. That's what it means. Oh, bullshit.
Well, this is a bunch of horse shit. Are you sure it's not called OHS?
Yeah, anyway, I don't... I don't know. So, for those watching live, we're going to plow through. We decided yesterday after not doing the show because of this exact issue. I didn't share it anywhere today, so we're just on the Facebook page. We're on YouTube, of course. The Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant. So, we're doing this for the broadcast, for the podcast. Okay? Good morning. How are you, Gen Z?
Pretty good.
How you liking this new sketch? Feeling good about everything?
Yeah, I mean, we're adjusting, and I do feel a little discombobulated, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the times we are in. And also, we'll figure it out. Everything will work out.
It seems, speaking of the times we're in, it seems I have been too optimistic about this pandemic.
Talk to me.
Things are canceling.
I know.
Restrictions are being tightened, reinstated.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Debbie Downer, but
I know. It sucks. I
can't believe it.
I know.
I actually can't believe it.
I know.
I can't imagine we'll go through like a lockdown again, but just tighter things like in Quebec and mandatory vaccine. It's intense out there, so I don't know. Let's not talk about it to escape, or do we talk about it because it's life? What do we do? That's the decision we wrestle with every day.
I think we do both.
I go, okay, people are sick of talking about it, or are they? Or are they over it? Or are they not buying the reality of this fourth wave? Are you fully into it? Oh my God, what's going on?
I feel like, I'm
like in denial big time.
The fourth wave isn't going to be like any other of the waves, I don't think. But the challenge, they say it's now a disease of the unvaccinated. But that's a loaded statement because children can't be vaccinated. Ooh. So we have to protect the children. Why don't they talk? Basically, that's what it is.
Right.
Because answer this for me.
Well, they don't come to comedy shows, so let's keep those going.
Should we protect the people who choose not to be vaccinated? Should a society change all their rules and restrict things and close businesses?
But this is why I'm confused, because if I'm vaccinated, who cares if someone unvaccinated has it? You know what I mean?
Are we protecting because he wants the toast?
I know.
Julien has toast. He didn't eat his toast. Now it's too late. Now we have this the whole show.
I know.
Why didn't you eat your toast?
Drooling. While I was doing stuff, I was frantic because, well, as you know, Jen, because we share a living space and the life.
Oh, it doesn't look choppy anymore.
Power went out. Oh, no?
No.
It's almost like you have to warm it up. Honestly, that's what's been happening. I don't know. You need to start it like an old engine. And then later on, it's running. You know what I mean?
The ears go up.
But anyway, what?
We're not sure.
We're not sure. Good. Okay, so that's all right. If it's not choppy, welcome to the show. Welcome. Should we share it everywhere? Share it. Why don't you? If you're watching this, if you're watching on YouTube, smash that like button, as the children say. Oh, yeah, we were talking about the kids. Kids don't come to comedy shows, so hopefully...
but people will be around other people, then they go home, then they see their kids, their nieces. That is the issue. Then they're around their kids, the kids go to school, and then the kids, they can't. I just read something where kids, anyway, I'll do it in the Daily Dose.
That's my level of understanding of things. I'm like, well, kids don't come to comedy shows, so let's keep those open. I'm what am I, 8?
A little bit selfish there, too, about the comedy shows.
Well, I cannot go through another lockdown. Mentally, physically, hormonally. My hormones through the roof.
Oh, he's being so bad.
I know. But...
why don't you just feed him the toast?
It's kind of like... I remember...
make your own toast later.
When I was in school, the teacher... We were like old, like grade 11 or something. The teacher said, like, as you know, of course, if there was no water on Earth, we'd all be dead. And Jermaine goes, well, no, why? Couldn't we just drink milk? And he was serious. That's kind of like...
That's so embarrassing.
That's kind...
How old was he?
We were like in the 11th grade. Like too old for that kind of statement. And he was dead serious. And that's what my... Is
he going to be mad if he heard you tell that story?
No. To this day, it's a joke. We joke about it.
That's like when I was a little kid saying, well, why are we worried about people being broke? Can't we just print more money? That's the same idea, which is adorable.
Sorry, those are really loud. But that's when I say kids can't go to comedy shows, so let's just keep those open. That's like, well, we can just drink milk. That's my version of that. That's the level. We're coming in hot this morning. Yeah, I don't know. I was in denial. In my head, we won. I'm still saying we won COVID.
I know.
But then we're talking booster shots. We're talking lockdowns. New Zealand is on lockdown.
I know because they have one case.
One case. Let's move to New Zealand. Hello.
Hello. I've heard amazing things about New Zealand, actually.
We're in the queue for passport.
That last part. Oh,
I know, it was really
what
wet.
happened there. You know, I can do a perfect Australian accent.
Go ahead.
One word that I can do.
Go ahead. It's on yours.
Okay, ask me a question where I have to say the word because you know the word.
Jenny. No, I don't know the word, actually.
As if.
What? Barbecue? Mate?
Are you... What is wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
How do you not know?
I don't know. What is it? Seriously?
No.
Oh, yeah, right. Of course.
How?
Sorry. Well, sorry. In the moment. Why attack me? Shame me?
It's crazy, though.
Do you have more than one case right now in your country or just the one? Oh, no, sorry. Do you have more than one case in your country?
No.
Oh, okay.
And it's also New Zealand, not Australia.
So you have zero?
But the
So
other
you have
day, I'm not
zero?
going to say who it was, but
So you have zero. Keep going.
no.
Oh. Are you guys out of the woods yet?
No.
Is everyone vaccinated?
I'm not doing it right. No.
Nay.
Anyway.
It's nay. What were you saying? You're not going to name names, but go ahead.
They must be frustrated in New Zealand and Australia because...
Go ahead.
Well, especially New Zealand because everyone just thinks New Zealand is Australia.
I know. I wonder... Well, it's like...
Remember that story?
What story?
Somebody had told me...
Okay, Gordy, get. This is too much. He's pushing everything. Get back. This is where... You see how we really treat the dog behind closed doors.
The toast?
It's right here. Should I just give it to him?
Let me see how much is there.
Well, there's just like this much. It's a little...
Fine, just throw it over there.
Here, go. Get.
Yeah, frig, he's annoying.
Anyway. You got to show him who's boss.
Somebody was showing me like some butter that was in a package and it said
butter. I don't even know her.
Grass fed from New Zealand, and they were showing it to me, and don't say who it is. They were showing me the package of the butter and they're pointing right to where it says grass fed from New Zealand, and the point this person was trying to make was that it actually is grass fed the cow all year round because it's hot there, right? And it said grass fed from New Zealand, but the whole time they were going, look, I mean, it's grass fed from Australia.
Well, if you're going to do the impression, I mean.
Pointing right at the word New Zealand. And I'm like, New Zealand people must be like.
Well, I'm sure some people equate Canada to America, like, parts of the world. You know what I mean? It's all the same thing.
Oh my gosh.
What?
We have a Matt Murdock.
Oh, we've got the OTD. No way.
I
Wow.
know.
Now
I
at our
feel-
new time of 10 a.m.
I know. I'm so excited.
Time now.
And I
for
already
Matt
like it.
Murdock OOTD review.
I just read the beginning
Finally.
of it and I already like it. And he's very intuitive. Listen to the beginning of it.
Okay, go ahead.
I think he's maybe a little bit psychic,
Go ahead.
clairvoyant. Look a wee bit disheveled today. Not understanding why you grabbed the overshirt from the bottom of the laundry basket to put over a Hydro-Quebec t-shirt. Still love it, but you are on air. Let's clean it up. Hashtag let's clean it up. We're both disheveled, and I appreciate you not calling me out.
This has been.
Matt.
Well, here's the thing. This is the Flash T-shirt, obviously.
Hydro-Quebec.
Hydro-Quebec.
Hydro-Quebec. Does he know about anything?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So the power went out
Two
this morning.
intuitive things.
Go ahead, Jenny.
He's saying you're disheveled, which you are, compared to normal, right?
I didn't shower. I haven't showered. I'm
normally you
crusty. I've
shower.
got crusty in the corner of my eyes.
Ew.
I know. Well, it's just the reality. I rolled out of bed like this.
And then.
Go ahead.
And then also, he happened to say it was a Hydro-Quebec t-shirt.
Yeah.
And our power went out this morning. So two intuitive things that he said.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Coming in hot. Yeah, power went out. So we're like, oh, no show. I look up on the app. We're in the zone. It's a planned outage. Won't be back until 11:25 a.m. and those always go delayed. So I'm like, hey, the
Pleasant surprise.
yeah. Well, either we're gonna do the show later or not at all, and then it came on at 9:15, not ready for anything. So then I said to you, should we do 10:30? You're like, no, let's do 10 o'clock. So here we are.
Yeah.
Disheveled. In the name of content for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't forget that. And this has been a Matt Murdock OOTD review. Good morning. Thank you so much.
I love those.
I know. He
Matt,
went
we
cold
want
for
them
a
every
while.
day. We
Well,
want them
as
every
you know,
day.
he had a health scare. So,
Nah.
and when his cheap blue shirt, blue dye, he thought he was bruising internally. He thought he had an organ failure.
Oh my God.
And walked out of the kitchen and he's pacing around. And men will do this passive aggressively try to show that you're in distress without saying anything so that the person notices. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Chelsea's downstairs and he's just aggressively pacing back and forth. And she's like, yes, are you all right? And he's like, I don't feel well. But he doesn't feel well because he's having a panic attack because of the blue dye from his shirt is on his neck and his chest, like his organs were. I don't feel well. Then he goes, do I look blue? And she's like, oh my God, you're turning blue. And then she goes in the bedroom and sees that the sheets are all blue everywhere. And she's like, you fucking idiot, like your shirt.
Oh,
I thought you'd laugh more at that.
It is really, well, because I remember the story.
It's there, all manufactured laughs. It's just funny to see him, like, picture him pacing frantically in the kitchen until, like, trying to get her to notice. And, like, you okay? I don't feel well. I just don't feel well.
Panicked.
His throat and chest and everything is blue. It's got a hue of blue. It looks like bruising.
It's incredible how much your psyche and your mind can be convinced about how you feel depending on what you look like.
I know. Yeah, he just looked in the mirror.
Well, it is scary.
He looks and he sees like his throat is like bruised blue, and then looks at his chest and his arms.
Well, that's the same thing as
he's like organ failure. Is that even a symptom of organ failure? But that's just where his brain went. He's like, my organs are shutting down.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk around the house until I collapse. Jeez.
Until he collapsed.
Anyway.
Well, someone I know had eaten a lot of beets, and at the very same time, they happened to have an extremely sore back that they were concerned about. And then they peed red. Did you know that you can actually pee red? I've never peed
Not for
red.
beets, of poop.
Yeah. You can pee red too.
Oh.
You can totally pee red. So that was just a bad combination. And I'm talking a bad back. Like, I'm talking the kind of back that, like, they had gone to the hospital for. That's how much it hurt. And then
I cut to your camera angle and you were looking right in the camera.
And anyway, when you look in the toilet and you see red, and like, obviously they were like, oh my gosh, I think I'm bleeding internally.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it was the beets. Did you guys know that?
Let us know in the comments. 9th commenter of your beat P gets okay, Gordy, there's no more toast. What does he want from me?
I don't know. Does he think there's crumbs? Bring the plate over.
Maybe.
Show some
Can you
proof.
see him on this camera?
Proof of toast.
This is very
proof of life.
Anyhoozle. So we're just kind of excuse me. We're just doing the
Oh, Gordy heard that.
Let's see. What is it?
Aw, his little face.
Yeah. So we're just kind of for topics for today. I've pulled the same. I just reused all of the same as yesterday.
No one cares.
I know,
No
but
one even
I don't
knows.
even remember them because I skim before the
It's
show,
fine.
and so it's fresh when I go on because I've just skimmed. But I don't even remember Osama bin Laden's family. Oh yeah, Osama bin Laden's brother has a big estate in California, and he's it's up for sale for $28 million.
Whoa.
He hasn't been there since September 11th, 2001 because of the bad rap with his last name.
Yeah.
But did you know there was 50 he has 56 Osama bin Laden was one of 56 kids. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, his father had 22 wives. And so one of the brothers had a big mansion in LA. Huge estate. And since it's sold, or it's been vacated. He hasn't been there. It's been run down. But in 2010, some porn films were done there. Imagine shooting a porn in Osama bin Laden's brother's mansion.
No. I can't.
Is that rock bottom, or is that like
no part of that can I relate to? The porn,
imagine
like it would have to be. I can't even imagine the perfect place for a porn where I'd be like, okay, since it's a great location.
Imagine you're on PCP at Osama bin Laden's brother's house doing a scene. You're reevaluating everything in your life at that point, don't you think? Wouldn't that be your rock bottom? Well, I found myself spread eagle on the island in the kitchen of Osama bin Laden's brother's mansion with a crew of 11 filming.
Yeah, that's... I don't know. That almost seems more exciting than...
I am curious to see, though, what that set was like. And did they know? Like, does the realtor that's renting out the place... Anyway, it's selling for 2.8. It was bought for 1 point something, and it's 28 million now. But it's all run down. There's some pictures. That's it. I had pulled some yesterday, but then we're
How do you have a life where you can have a mansion that is multiple millions of dollars that you can just leave vacant and then eventually sell 20 years later? Eh?
Sorry, say that again?
How can you have a life... Like, I can't even imagine that kind of life where you just happen to have like a mansion that's worth, over $20 million just sitting vacant for 20 years.
Well, the Bin Ladens is like a multi-billion-dollar family. He's never worked. It said that this brother that was living in this mansion, this estate, never worked a day in his life.
Crazy.
The
world is a crazy place.
Hold on. I'll show you some pictures. I'll pull it up real quick here. This is what we're doing now. Remember when this was a comedy show? Now we're doing Bin Laden's brother's mansion.
What do you mean? That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just vamping while this is loading.
Lindsay, while that loads, Lindsay said,
Yes.
Was that a Jeffrey Ferguson sample, by the way, the burp? That burp sounded awfully familiar. She said.
No, it wasn't, but unless Ken somehow had some audio of Jeffrey Ferguson somehow in Hamilton. Okay, here we go. Got some pictures. Yes, I didn't share. I'm surprised we have any live viewers because I didn't share it anywhere, but it's good. It's good. Go ahead. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Here we go. Slow this morning. What's going on? We choppy? How's the feed looking, by the way?
Looks fine.
Yeah.
Why don't you describe... Okay, there.
Describe it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a blank page loading.
No, the house. You saw the house.
I don't know. This is it right here. It's easier to show. Dismiss.
Purple. Wouldn't have guessed purple.
What would you have guessed? Beige?
Yeah.
For what? The color of sand?
No. Just...
What? I don't know. Yeah, look at... So this is the pictures now. This is after 20 years of no one's lived there. This is no one living there for 20 years and a few scenes done in there. Porno scenes. Oh, there's water in the pool.
Still looks nice.
That's got to be someone staging it. Like, okay, this place is a dump, but just fill the pool with water. So the person can have a vision. Anyway, this is it. This is Osama bin Laden's house. Apologize for the podcast.
I've seen worse landscaping in people who currently live places.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hold on, let me looking for it. Oh, jeez.
Badoom.
Sorry. Every time I never get messages, I open my Facebook on the show and I get all these messages.
I don't have Facebook anymore.
Yeah, how does that feel, by the way?
I like it. Only once in a while.
The longer you're away, the longer you don't reset your password, I feel
I'm
like the longer. Yeah, you shouldn't. You know what you should do?
I'm not going to.
We're going to convert that Jenny G page to Jen Grant Comedian. Or just Jen Grant, I mean.
It's associated with my other one though, so it's gone too.
No, I'm an admin on that one.
Oh.
So I have access to Jenny G.
Okay, so can I get in that way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Totes. My floats. So anyway.
So purple.
Here, okay, so there. Purple
Purpley
house.
pink. Purpley pink.
Look at this. It looks like a Barbie mansion doll house, whatever. All right. That's that.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Go ahead. Take it away, Jenny. Sing it.
In a Barbie world, Barbie bin Laden is my last name.
My brother did some shit. You know him, who he is, but we're one of 56. Our dad had 22 wives.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Pitch.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm Barbie bin Laden.
I'm Barbie bin Laden. I'm Barbie bin Laden. That should be the name of this episode. Barbie bin Laden.
I'm Barbie bin Laden. I've got a pink house. I don't like admitting who my brothers are. I've just never worked.
Keep going.
And I have.
Don't stop.
And my family are jerks. I'm a Barbie
that's
bin
good. Working
Laden.
jerks.
I know. I am happy girl. I'm a girl. And I love the world. I want to make things better. But my brothers are jerks. I'm trying
My
to
brother's
make this.
okay. You're like going for it. My brothers are jerks. Going for it. Jenny G. Leaving it all out there. All out on the stage. Okay, well, we
Mark
just...
T said the floors must be sticky in there. Yuck. Mark T.
Oh, because of the porn?
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, never mind.
It's full of...
So we've been watching... It's a little choppy again, but...
Oh, no,
sorry,
really?
guys. We're doing our best. I'm really curious if
Why?
I don't know. Is it the time of day that we're doing it at?
I don't think so. The
Anyways.
internet's fine. Like, the speed is encoding...
Hey.
It says here, encoding overloaded. Consider turning down vid.
What's that?
No, video, but it's cut off.
Vide. First of all, Vide. Oh, okay. VIDE.
Yeah. Oh, you thought it said vid?
Oh
and
my
you
God!
were
Look at my face.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, okay.
like
Let me
this.
see. Video. Turning down what? The downscale filter.
Technology.
I hate it. Why is it overloaded?
Well, turn down something on the video.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not.
On the Vide. Fix the Vide.
Anyway. I said to get to the bottom of it, and I still haven't. Okay, I see it now. Let me see if I change it mid... Yeah, you know what? It's got to be the time of day, because it is a little bit slower, I guess. Here, let's...
I wish we could do...
I'm going to drop this...
You know what? This is just... You guys understand. If it's a little choppy, it's a little choppy. I mean, we're doing our best. And we have to make it work for our schedule, because we're comedians. And as things open up, even though, you know... Like, we stay up late, and so we're going to be beyond exhausted if we try to keep that schedule. I really enjoyed it.
The same, but it's
now
totally
that we're doing shows, it just doesn't work, because, you know, your show ends at, I mean, sometimes it can end as late as midnight, got to drive home, wind down. Like, after a show, you're amped, so you're not you're not wanting to go right to sleep, even if you could.
Why the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Drive me nuts.
Wendy said, you guys are frozen, but the cat looks perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Well, damn.
Saw some really nice people when I was walking
Jordan
yesterday.
said it's been frozen for a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. Sorry, team.
But you guys can hear our audio okay, correct?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Jordan says it's just audio right now.
Yeah, well, whatever. It'll have to do.
I wonder if there's a way you can fiddle with it while we talk and figure out the Vide. Just kidding.
I am as we speak fiddling. Encoding overloaded. What does that mean?
Mark T says you seem to be cutting out every 6 to 7 seconds.
Well, what do you... I really would love nothing more than to have this resolved. I mean, it's weird. Like, I'm really good at this kind of stuff, and I actually don't get it. So that's what's frustrating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no clue. All right, whatever.
Well, do you want to fiddle and we'll talk and you can fiddle?
I'm fiddling. So keep toddling.
Okay, we'll keep I can do the daily dose while you fiddle if you want.
Okay. We'll do the DD. Then we'll blast through some more topics. You know what? We're doing an audio show, so we do have a... yeah, go ahead.
Although we love doing the video and everything, obviously the video component,
we
have mentioned many times that the audio is the most important thing. We love the comments. We love chatting with everyone. We love that we can provide a video.
Well, doing it live gives us an interactive element that makes it easier to do 5 shows a week because we can go to comments or whatever when we need to talk about something. But yeah, we get literally like 500 times more viewers, audio downloads than live viewers. Anyway, whatever. Who cares?
Daily dose.
We're frozen.
Get the news from coast to coast.
Frozen in
Daily dose.
Yeah.
Daily dose. All your news from coast to
All
coast.
the news and headlines from Jen Grant.
Yeah.
And here's your daily dose for Wednesday, August 18th.
Encoding overloaded. Consider dirty down.
Okay. Here we go. So.
Go ahead, Jenny. Reduce output.
So there's these. Obviously, everybody knows what's going on in Afghanistan. It's just horrific, and it's extra bad for women. So, I guess Canada is preparing to send more flights to evacuate vulnerable Afghans from Kabul in the next few weeks. But weeks must just feel so long when you're in that situation.
Yeah.
There is a woman named Miriam who is trying to make sure she can survive until then. She's hiding and destroying any evidence of her successful long career as a judge in Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah, she's dead if they catch her.
Yeah, it's a job that could seal her fate under the Taliban rule. They made all this progress for women while Taliban was not ruling.
Yeah.
And now it's all just gone to shit. As a woman judge, she said if the Taliban identified her, she would most likely be executed without a trial. If she was lucky, she might only be imprisoned. So she's trying to hide and destroy. Obviously, that's not her real name. She gave a fake name to protect her identity, obviously. There's about 270 women judges in Afghanistan. All of them are in danger. And that's because of... Is it still on?
No.
Can people hear me?
Something happened. Keep... hold on. Shit.
Can you guys hear me?
Anyway, keep going.
Before this thing happens, so I don't know.
All right. Well, now I can't even... my whole computer, everything's jammed up. Nothing's working right now. I don't know that we're on.
Wendy said, is there some kind of a signal booster?
Though we have really fast internet. That's what's frustrating.
She said we can hear you with sometimes a loading issue. I don't know.
Huh.
Frustrating. So should I continue or no?
Well, we're just in the void. It's not
Okay.
even recording the audio.
Okay, so I'll stop. What is it?
I don't know.
Want to just...
Well, I'm just trying to see if this will... Man, I don't know how this is happening. It's just frustrating because I do I know this stuff well.
I know.
And I actually don't know what's happening.
I know.
The audio's jammed up. It says, I don't know, we might be on. Are we on? Yeah. Well.
Well, I've asked in the comments. I don't see any reply. Let's see. Maybe I can ask Jordan.
Yeah. Anyway, this is so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No audio now, she said. Jordan says nothing at all.
All right.
Okay, well, let's just, I guess, end it and work on it.
Yeah, I'll have to work on it.
Your pants are ready.
Oh yeah, perfect.
$10.
I gotta. Oh really?
$10.
Oh my God. I've got to wrap my head around my Quebec set too. Well.
Okay, well, it's just...
Sucks.
Oh, audio is on.
Are
Mark
we
said.
on? So are people just listening to us as chatter?
Hilarious. Audio is back. Oh my God.
When?
Oh,
Which?
that's what you see, she said.
What the hell, man?
Patchy, it comes and goes. Okay,
Okay.
let's just wrap her up, I think, for today.
Should we? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating. Well, fuck, man.
Well, I don't know how to fix it, but
Me neither. And
there
I
has
can't
to
even.
be.
My computer is all jammed. Like everything is jammed up here. I don't know. We
Do
love
you
you.
need that thing?
What? Yeah. That's the thing with these new MacBooks. You can't plug anything in them without. It's got to be this. There's no USB anything. So I gotta. Those connectors. Anyway, all right. Well, friends, family, fans, and foes. Should we just go?
He said you're still on. We can hear you.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Did we say anything embarrassing?
Maybe.
What were we talking about? Just like the fact that.
Mostly about your butt hair. Just kidding. You talk about everything embarrassing. So what difference does it make?
No, but you know when like you have like on camera voice and off camera where like, hey, sweet pea and all that, titchy, and you know what I mean, like that kind of embarrassing. Well, this is just the show now. Technical issues.
Well, let's just do like finish my daily dose and then we'll
Okay,
finish
but I
up.
can't even record it. Like,
Okay,
fuck.
well, forget it. Just
No, hold on. Because you know what I mean. Well, quit.
Wendy said, "What has changed other than the time? Did you do anything different?" She's trying to help here.
No, and we have really fast internet here, like really fast. That's what's confusing. I'm wondering if it's this thing that is this TV, the cameras, and it's really hot right now, like really, really, really hot. I wonder if that's causing everything to malfunction.
I don't know how to pronounce this person's name. Isa or Isa?
Okay.
Says, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Glad to be able to watch live now that you're on later.
Yes.
Boom, you're back on. That's what she said.
Boom. 10 a.m.
And
now.
Mark T said, all back on. And then Wendy said, yay, you're back. So,
Oh, are we back?
I guess.
I really hope we didn't say anything embarrassing. I have no idea. I thought for sure we were off. What if we started doing it right on the couch? As a way, like, what if that was like a method for me not to lose my patience with technology? We make sweet love every time. We're like, okay, no, come here, shh, and
Oh my God! Pass me the plate.
Like,
I just want him to lick the plate and
like
then
a
get him out of
handmaid,
here.
like a Handmaid's Tale. I just like,
oh my
we're
God.
on here. No, but what did we say anyway?
Don't worry
okay,
about
this might work now. I don't know. We'll see. This is
There,
today's
see,
show.
it's done. Okay, good.
Shit.
Anyway,
We lost the
So-
recording, but doesn't matter.
can you just edit
yeah,
another?
we'll
recording
edit something in. We'll do something. All right. and edit point. All right.
Oh, well, Jordan said, I think your internet is bad or the video is delayed because you're reading my text like a minute late.
Our internet, I'm going to test the speed right now. It's really fast, especially for the country, and definitely fast enough to stream. So I think it's an OBS setting.
Oh, my God. If you're listening to this
I
podcast,
know.
can I just apologize right now?
I know.
But anyway.
This is just
it's
life,
fine.
though. I mean, what are we going to do?
Okay. Let me get back to my daily dose real quick. I
Go
just
ahead.
wanted to say that it was basically about this woman who's a judge. It's not obviously just judges. There's a lot, of course, we know that, but there's a lot of really terrified people and women in Afghanistan right now. This woman, for instance, was in her home, and for 3 days in a row, Taliban were knocking on her door, asking her to cook food for them, for 15 soldiers.
Right.
And she would deny the request, wouldn't come to the door. And the fourth time, they came to her door to say, cook some food for us. And she said, how am I supposed to do that? I'm poor. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough food to feed you. I can barely feed my family. And they killed her.
No shit. Yeah, I mean, like, we can't even imagine what actually is what it's like over there. Like, we can't even really wrap our head around it other than those stories we hear, but actually imagine that's somebody's reality.
Well, it makes me think of The Handmaid's Tale. I don't know if anyone's seen it or read the book.
Yes, the war in
so
Afghanistan.
Popular. What?
Actually, it's there's some similarities.
Well, the reason that I say that is because we're watching that show right now, and it's terrifying how you can see that could become a reality.
Yeah.
And I was reading today about Ontario is resisting going to the next stage so quick because they're afraid of this Delta variant, and which is so depressing and everything. But there was one thing in the article. Now, I have to say that I'm really glad vaccine, because people still should have the constitutional right to do what they want with their body.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously I believe everybody should get the vaccine. However, I don't, like you've said this from the beginning. But we need to live in a country and in a world where you can choose what you want to do with your body, because it's a slippery slope. You see, if you haven't watched the show The Handmaid's Tale, it's so good. Like, obviously the book is amazing, and so is her second book, The Testament. Margaret Atwood, she's incredible. Like, what a brilliant woman. What a huge success that book is. The show is so good. And I see the way that women are treated in that book. Margaret Atwood wrote that book in 1985. And
crazy.
It's scary to see how the world could go, like, since the events that have happened since 1985, you could see that if things got out of control and certain people were in charge, that it could actually, like, it's not that far-fetched.
Right.
And it's terrifying. Like in the show, you know, such good actors, and they do such a good job at showing what it would actually be like if that happened.
Yeah.
And really, that's almost what's happening in Afghanistan right now.
Mm-hmm.
To women, it's almost the same thing. Like, women are not considered equal in any way. They're treated like garbage. And anyway, incredible.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy.
So,
sorry, I'm so distracted.
I feel
by this
really
shit.
bad. It's okay. I feel really bad for, that's an understatement, for people in Afghanistan, women particularly. There's some stories in the news right now that are just absolutely heartbreaking, and I wish there was something I could do to help directly, really help. And I know there's places to donate, but it just makes you almost feel guilty for being able to live in Canada and have the rights and equality that we have here.
Yeah.
The stuff that we take for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're very, very, very lucky.
My biggest issue right now is internet.
Yeah, exactly. Wendy just said it's frozen.
Well,
But she said choppy, but we can still hear you.
all right. Let's just yeah. I'm gonna watch some YouTube tutorials and get to the bottom of it. See it's got to be a setting in OBS.
Did you see this? This is totally changing gears, but this woman who is not, her name is not out for the public to see, is suing Bob Dylan for allegedly sexually abusing her.
Yes, I read that.
After giving her drugs and alcohol in, you know, the year?
1965.
Yeah. When she was 12 years old.
Yeah, but it turns out he wasn't even there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's
like,
old news. That was from yesterday.
Yeah, I guess he's not even there. So it's like a bogus thing.
Another story, Tim Hortons is in China and it's planning to go public in a deal that could significantly increase the number of coffee and donut chains locations in the country to more than 2,750. They say restaurants. They call them restaurants. It's a bit of a stretch. In the next 5 years. Isn't that crazy? Like, how big does Tim Hortons need to... When they did their first Tim Hortons location way back when, did they ever picture they'd have like 3,000 restaurants in China? Like, how big do...
Yeah, that's crazy.
I want to know who's in charge of that, the Tim Hortons business, because they're on fire. Did you know what?
This is funny. I want to know who's in charge of this Tim Hortons business because they're on fire.
Fire. So, despite advances in healthcare, did you know that the number of syphilis infections is skyrocketing?
No.
In Alberta, specifically.
Oh, yeah?
They've reached their highest level that they've ever seen in 70 years.
They've done studies, 60% of the
Cases
time,
of the disease
it
in
works
Alberta have exploded
every
since
time.
the year 2000, when only 17 were reported. By 2020, there were 2,509 cases in the province. Highest rates that they've seen since the 1940s. So, interesting point.
Go ahead.
That many of the syphilis sufferers also happen to be on meth.
Oh, yeah?
And did you know that meth is also, when you do meth, it stimulates your sexual urges?
That's what they say.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you know that? You just heard that?
I've heard it, yeah. I've heard it's like an orgasm piled on top of an orgasm piled on top of an orgasm.
Oh.
It's got to be incredible thing. You do it once and you're like, forget my house and family. This is better. Like people lose it all.
Not for me.
No, don't knock it till you try.
I'm never trying meth. Yuck. I don't even like pot.
Yeah, pot.
I hate drugs. Anyway. So, I don't judge anyone who smokes pot. I just don't like it for me.
Well, no, you did buy some badass blue blockers on pot. Pot.
Well, yeah, but it's a risk. You never know if it's going to be fun or not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with syphilis, not everybody has like really like obvious symptoms, and everybody's symptoms are different, but you can die from it, eh?
Really?
If you don't treat it, yeah.
Oof.
I know. Anyway, nice way to end that daily dose.
There, I thought
don't get syphilis.
You literally ended on a positive note. You said you were going to.
I hope it didn't get frozen there.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well.
Okay. Well.
Daily dose. Get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose.
Come on.
Daily dose. All your news from coast to
All
coast.
the news and headlines from Jen.
Why are we even dancing if we're frozen? Yeah, but you have to just pretend that you're not frozen because we were talking thinking no one could hear us, and now we're embarrassed.
Yeah. Okay, well, we love you. We'll be back. I promise I'm going to get to the bottom today. I'm going to run some tests.
Everybody believes you.
So I'll be going live later because I'll be doing some tests and seeing
Everybody believes you.
Good.
We know that you're working as hard as you can.
Thank you so much.
And we care about you.
Thank you. We should set you up to be connected to the board, and you can have also a soundboard.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I can just have one of those extended like grab sticks where I can just
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, friends.
Have a great day, everybody.
We appreciate you.
We really do.
Could not do this without you. Sweet, sweet person that you are. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and then off Friday. I've got to go to Quebec City. We're doing a show tomorrow, right? Yes, Thursday.
Don't tell me nothing I don't need to know. Don't take me nowhere I don't.
We'll see you tomorrow for episode 418.
And wish us luck. Hopefully it won't be choppy,
Get
but
back on track. No, I'm going to figure it out today.
also, guys, thanks for watching even despite the choppy
video.
We really love that you are patient with us.
Waste of time.
You're great. And we love our audio listeners. So thanks for indulging us while we figure out this video component.
Waste of time.
See you tomorrow, and until then, watch your head.
I went to school.
Yeah,
I learned a lot. Got a degree in what I'm not. You spend your life looking for what you already got. Such a beautiful waste of time. Waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Wandering eyes and itchy feet. I'm just a